You've probably heard this so many times before, that titles and thumbnails are the most important thing on YouTube. And don't get me wrong, they matter a lot. But there's one more thing that's even more important. And if you don't get this right, then no amount of fancy titles and thumbnails will save your video. And it's this: ask yourself, why would anyone want to watch your video? If you can't answer that question clearly before you hit record, then your video is already in trouble. But don't worry, that's what we're going to look at today. I'm Karen, I'm 63 years old, and I help older creators to grow on YouTube and to generate some extra income for their retirement. Here's a common scenario. You've uploaded your video, you've put a lot of effort into the title, designed a thumbnail you're proud of, you hit publish, and then what happens next? Maybe a few clicks, but people just don't stay. Why? Because your video doesn't give people reason to stay. Think about it, YouTube is jam-packed with videos. You and I do it, we scroll through, we click on a video, and if it doesn't grab us within the first 10 to 15 seconds, we're gone. And that's why, before you even start filming, you need to ask yourself one very simple but powerful question. Why would someone want to watch this? What's in it for them? Something that's super helpful before we go into the other points is make sure you're making the video about them and not about you. Let me explain. It's a mistake I see lots of YouTubers make, and I did myself when I started with my first videos. I used to think, oh, I've got a video idea. I'd like to make that, so I think I will. I made videos I wanted to make rather than what my audience would enjoy watching, and there's a difference. I used to think, oh, I want to make this video, so I'd just go ahead and film it. But that's the wrong way to think. People don't watch videos because you want to make them. They watch because they get something out of it, whether that's entertainment, inspiration, education, or just to have a laugh. So before you start filming, flip your thinking, and instead of just thinking, I'd like to make a video about my morning routine, ask yourself, what's in it for my audience? Why would they care? But if you decide to make that video about your morning routine, but flesh it out and make it your morning routine and how that has helped you to boost your energy levels at 60 plus, then you're adding value. You're making something that the audience will hopefully find interesting and want to watch. I've now got 7 simple questions to ask yourself before you start recording that hopefully will increase your chances massively of your audience being interested and wanting to watch it. The first question to ask yourself is, what problem am I solving? Are you teaching someone how to fix something, how to bake something, how to paint something, how to create a great thumbnail on YouTube? Are you teaching something? At the end of your video, what problem will you have solved for your audience? The second question to ask yourself is, how will my video make people feel? Don't forget, emotions are hugely important reasons why people like to engage with something. People often don't remember facts, but they do remember how you made them feel. By the end of your video, are people hopefully going to feel inspired, entertained, or will they feel that they've learned something valuable from your video? Now, this is a big one. We've already assuming that you've got a great title and thumbnail. So what is it about your video content that's going to make them stay and watch your video through to the end, hopefully? Maybe it's your personal experience. Maybe as someone 60 plus, you're sharing some life advice that a younger person couldn't do. Maybe it's your unique take and the way you present that content. That's often a really common reason why people choose to watch someone, something unique in their personality and their delivery style. Ask your friends and family, is there any part of your personality that they think would really show well on YouTube? And when they come up with that, then make sure you hone down on that and make it a part of your videos and it shines through. The next question to ask yourself is, who is my target audience? Have you made your video with a specific person in mind? Because if you have, that enormously increases your chances of your video being engaging and interesting to that one person. And there's lots and lots of people just like that one person you had in your mind when you were creating the video. It's so much easier to reach a specific audience than to try to appeal to everybody. If, for example, your video has been created specifically for women 60 plus, then make sure that all the content in your video is specifically tailored to that demographic, and then you'll hugely increase your chances of being relatable and people wanting to watch your video. The next thing is to make sure that the first 5 or 10 seconds of your video are attention grabbing and compelling and make your audience want to stick around to learn more. Get straight to the point and tell them exactly what the video is about. Something like, in today's video, you will learn, in today's video, I'm going to cover Today's video will. Don't waste time right at the beginning saying, "Hi, welcome to my channel, my name is..." No, none of that. You can put that bit after your initial attention-grabbing 10 seconds, just like I did in this video. I started off by telling you what the video is going to be about, and then I said, "Hi, I'm Karen, I'm 63, and..." Do it that way round. The next point is to make sure you add value as soon as possible. Once you've gone through that first 5 or 10 seconds and you've told everyone what your video is going to be about, say you've said you're going to reveal 3 things that will help people to create a really compelling title, then as soon as possible say, okay, let's get straight into point 1. Add that value as soon as you possibly can, and that will so increase your chances of people hanging around and watching your video. Now, this next point is a big one, which I'm going to make a whole separate video about, but it's this. Does my video deliver on its promise? Whatever your title and thumbnail is offering, be 100% sure that your content is satisfying those promises. So to summarise, if your video doesn't offer real value in some way to your audience, whether it's knowledge, inspiration, entertainment, then no amount of fancy editing, flashy thumbnails and clever titles will make it successful. So don't forget, before you even start recording, ask yourself, why would anyone want to watch this video? See you in the next one.